Teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. Here we go, puck's in deep. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Toffoli. Takes it over on the rush. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Forces the turnover. And they get the puck out of the danger zone.
McKenna's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Trappers will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And a stick break setup. Taken along the wall by Toffoli. Puck grabbed by Thomas. Dallas looks to break out of their own end. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Dermott. And there's the whistle icing the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
moment to get things underway again. Barkov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Denies him with the save.
Skinner's made an excellent stop, and this has got to feel good. It just gives you the confidence to push on and have presence within the crease, especially when it's your first playoff game.
Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves the puck. And he gives it over to Coleman. Great positioning by the defender. And he keeps possession. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Sends it over to Martoni. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's a shot. Misses over the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there. Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Toronto's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Slides it across! And that's a great heads-up play by Toffoli. Quick shot! And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Trappers gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick pass over to Krause. And that's intercepted by Kadri. And a little physicality ends that threat. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Pelech. Shot! That's gloved by Skinner. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Toronto's got the lead here late in this first period. Browns won the draw and they're on the attack. Dallas has possession of it now. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
Well, he's known for his unpredictable shot on his backhand, James, but the goaltender makes a nice read and turns it aside.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Chase in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Dallas has the puck. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Oh, he'll feel that one. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. They score! It's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This goal is 100% determination, making sure that you're going to do whatever it takes to find that puck, and that's exactly what happens here, and I think the goalie was fooled. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now. You can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Toronto's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding the way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. He got all of that one. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Moves it to McKenna. The Hornets gain control of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, there's a great stop by Skinner. Dallas has it in the defensive end. The Hornets looking against the half wall. Bumped off the puck. Directs it on over to Martoni. Into the corner now. Fires it on net. Look at the glove save by Skinner.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The Trappers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. The Hornets win the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he can't hang on after that hit. Dallas gains a hold of it. Slides the puck over. Fires it. Jordan scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Is on the board, and let's see where they can take it from here.
They've got to continue to physically engage, and they have been dominated in shots, but it doesn't matter how many. They're within striking distance. They've got to use the opportunities they get and try and cash in.
Feeds it over. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Dallas is set to go back to work on the power play.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Slides it back to the blue line. Slides the puck down low. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Davies going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Trappers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Nice job to escape the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Looks to make a play over to Toffoli. Dallas on the attack. Directed over to Hedman. Trying to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Bedard's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Thomas wins possession off the draw. Dallas is across the line and in the offensive zone. And the one-goal deficit stays intact as the power play fails to execute.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Toronto's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Taken by Molendic. From the right side, takes the pass. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Trappers are clinging to a 2-1 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Domi. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck picked up by Domi. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Melinda. Answers it with an even better save. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Just wide. Quick pass to Kurashev. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Martoni's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Pass it up ahead. A chance in front. It's gone!
Such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts them in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Toronto's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Great reach with the poke check. The Trappers carried along the wall.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. He got all of that hit. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Picks it off. They go back on the attack.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of
Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
back here late in period number 2. Where does it go from here, though?
Finding a way to get it done, and they're within 1, and that is huge timing for this team. As they drove, they've been aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, James, they're disguising their shot and attacking the net.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Hornets are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels and they're behind in this game.
Battle along the boards. Dallas has it near the wall. Quick feed to Nugent-Hopkins. Slides the puck up from the left side. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a big-time stop by Skinner.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side. Lots
of hockey left to be played in this period. The Hornets still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Toffoli swooping in on the attack. Takes the feed. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Denies him on the play. Sends it quickly to Melinda. And that's poked away by Dermott. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Trappers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Just slide to the net. Can't hang on after that hit. The Trappers will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Hughes. Blocked in traffic. Scrum along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Minchikov. The Hornets take it across the line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Receives the pass. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, off the post!
Toronto's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Scooped up along the wall by Reinhart. The Trappers played along the wing. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Passes over to Minchikov.
Toronto's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Works it across to Nugent-Hopkins. And he gets in the lane to block that. And he makes the save on that play. Too much traffic in the lane. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Look at this battle along the wall. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Move it to the net. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Oh, nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Bullets have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Trappers played along the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, fantastic stop there. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Dishes it off. Whistle blown, stopping the play. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Kadri. Back at the point, they set it up. Here's a shot. Close save. Quick reflexes. Hayes is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Hayes wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Tavares. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Picked off in the open ice. Sends the pass over. Can't get it to go. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but...
Breakaway! Makes the save! Oh, that's clutch city there!
It's not about how many, it's about the timing of them, James, and this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Moves it to Coronado. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Grabbed along the boards by Coronado. Slides it across to Lacombe. Toronto's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Dallas moves it ahead. Tries to feed it over to Hca. Carries the puck up through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across the crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
A big, strong motion here in the offensive zone. Take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also these past few shifts led to that opportunity. I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner. After that late third period goal, the coach is fired up, and that creates a sense of belief within this entire team. There's an optimism that they can win this game and they can stave off elimination.
Toronto's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save to tie it down. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Toronto's offense on full display tonight, and they stay with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their shooting. So they were shooting from good spots and bad spots, and sometimes that really throws a goaltender off and disrupts coverage. I like their game plan.
Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I